I'm going to give you a first look at the MISC Reliant Tana, and we're starting right now. Welcome to a Star Citizen Ship Buyer's Guide. What's up, citizens? This is Subliminal here, and today you will see my unscripted first impressions of the MISC Reliant Tana. We'll take a look at the exterior, briefly review weapons, tour the interior, and finish up with a brief flight test in the new flight model. This footage is in the PTU, currently open to subscribers and concierges. Your feedback is important, as this is a new series on a new channel. Let me know in the comments what you think. With that out of the way, let's take a first look at the MISC Reliant Tana. This is going to be my unscripted first look at the MISC Reliant Tana. I certainly do like this color scheme better than the rest of the Reliant series. The washed outness of all of them and the particular colors that they have, I just don't like the way they look. Maybe the Mako is good with its yellow color, but definitely don't like this thin. Got the guns here. Now they're not normally pointed up like this. It's just what happened when I got out of the ship. Normally they're facing forward, but you can see that they're gimbaled. Take a look and see what kind of weapons they are. They're M4As and M5As. So it's got M5As, it looks like maybe at the tip. Yeah. M5As at the tip and M4As. That's some pretty good firepower. Got some laser autocannons there. I believe this deal here is the missile base. Missiles come from. Got the M4A down here. Got a sensor there, shared amongst the entire Reliant series. I love the way the new glass looks in Alpha 3.5. It's so crystal clear and reflections are pretty cool. Got more sensors. This reflective material is pretty cool. I'm not sure what it does, but got the second M4A under the wings. The other missile bay and the M5A, second M5. Towards the back here, we got our thrusters. We have our vertical takeoff and lift thrusters. Symmetrical, so it's got the same thing this side. Go, so that's the outside. Go take a look at the inside. So it does have one SCU of cargo space. Let me go ahead and turn the ship on.
Hello, how can MISC help you today? Systems on.
I think they might have fixed the issue with interior lights and vehicles, so they do turn on now. You got one SCU of cargo space there. To our left, we have 2 bunk beds. You can log out in. Just have a storage locker here, which since this is a fighter ship, I mean, I'm guessing you're gonna be able to keep clothes in there, armor, that type of stuff. You got a gun rack, it's functional. You can put a gun there. I'm in an armistice zone, so I can't pull mine out. Not sure what that is down there. Some spaceship stuff. Got toilet here. Open it. When that happens, the sink goes in. Sit. Cool. Show it. On the way to the cockpit, we have what looks like some component housings that'll be used later. You just call them access points for now, but we'll be able to fix any damaged components. Go ahead and hop in the co-pilot seat first. Unlike the Zen and the Mako, co-pilot seat for this one doesn't really have much to do. You just have your MFD. You don't have access to a remote turret or remote camera. That's okay. The pilot seat. MFDs are pretty high in this. Noticed some complaints about that. But I think it's okay. Got enough screens down here, 4 of them.
Shields charge complete.
I could deal with just those and use these, you know, when I want to call landing services. That's no problem. No ejection feature, pretty sure. Makes sense because of the design of the ship, but it's pretty small, so you should be able to get out pretty fast. Let me go ahead and get back in it. We'll do a test flight. One thing that's cool about the Reliant series, and I'm sure most of you know, but if you don't, this is the landing gear down mode for the Reliant series. If you put your landing gear away, then this happens. And that same view from within the inside looks like this. Your co-pilot just rotates back up. Pretty cool. He's below you when you're flying and comes back up to your side. Now you also got to remember that, or you should know that when it's in that flight mode, you can't get out of your seat. You have to put the landing gear down just to get out of your seat, no matter what. So. We're gonna take it for a spin around the block. Now, I personally did not like the way the other variants flew. Hoping that this is going to be a little bit better. I've also gotten a little bit better. Got my dual joysticks set up today. Was doing some pretty cool maneuvers in the 300i. It's very drifty. But I need a lot of practice, so. But this does feel pretty good. Yeah, this is definitely better than the rest of the variants. They're pretty slow and much more drifty. Yeah, see that? I mean, that's precision there. This new flight model is just much more slow paced than it used to be. But I like it. This is pretty good. Not as good as some of the other fighter ships, but it's to be expected.
Please stay tuned for my full review of the Reliant Tana, where I will cover it more in depth. Did you like this first look? Like it. Subscribe by clicking the round circle here. Check out some of my other first looks in this series here. Comment what ship you'd like to see featured in the next first look, A Star Citizen Ship Buyer's Guide. Until next time, citizens, I'll see you in the verse.